Welcome to the full moon meditation. Make yourself comfortable as always. Thereby one can allow the life force to flow effortlessly through that body. Seated either on a chair, palm facing up, feet comfortably on the ground, or in any other position that you feel appropriate for your practice. Now relax the shoulders for a moment. As always, adjust the neck. Thereby there's no tension whatsoever along with the head and facial structure. Allow the eyes to look slightly up. Then, when appropriate, close the eyelids down and commence to flow the breath effortlessly through the lungs to one's advantage. Take the time to breathe slowly towards the lower ribs. Thereby, the mid and upper lungs shall further complement the exchange with ease as you breathe efficiently. Now relax the shoulders. Add freedom through each of the 10 fingers. Relax those legs and encourage the toes to further complement relaxation. From the inner layers, the body ripples at ease through the entire physical body. Imagine that you can see the body translucently. Thereby you can imagine the life force flowing effortlessly with a gentle wave from the inner core outwards, from the outer layers inwards. Note that there are numerous anomalies that continues to flow through this timeline. And our objective is to allow ourselves to find the best alignment for the best outcome in our individual state of being in evolution. Observe inwardly your concept of time and space. And what if during this practice we extended beyond one's concept of time and space by allowing the life essence that flows through the sun, the moon, the stars, and all other celestial objects that flows through this universe to assist the mind at this precise moment into perfect alignment with one's greater overself. Recognize there are numerous practices known as meditation. But one's objective is to observe as to what one is seeking to achieve during a meditation practice. Some may state that during the full moon cycle, one can greatly benefit as one chooses to move inwardly towards one's stillness. The simple practice at this precise moment is to bring your attention to your upper lip. Thereby, one can note the exchange between the inhalation and exhalation. For the next few moments, simply allow the attention to remain upon that exchange across the upper lip. And if one finds thoughts drifting, simply return the mind back to the ebb and flow of the breath across the upper lip. One's complete attention flows across the upper lip. All other thoughts are no longer seeking your attention, as you have complete veto over your directive in observation. The objective here is to simply watch the in and out breath, nothing more. And as one watches the breath, one allows the state of mind to be far more relaxed, distilled, and recharged. Retain the focus without effort. Now, allow the mind to send a thought to the higher aspect of your divine nature. That at this precise moment you're calling upon the higher state of the divine nature to send down to you, through you, the life force of animation. As though you can sense this life force gently moving through you. There are numerous names for this life force. As this life force moves consciously through your physiology, you shall begin to sense its presence. Be it tingling, or perhaps you may sense a magnetic current moving through your entire body, be it your hands, perhaps your feet, your facial structure, your crown, as you call the highest state of intelligence to download into your physiology this refined life energy. Allow it so as you go within. And all one needs to do is step out of the human construct in thought, distraction, and simply observe the breath as this life essence cascades through you, within you, and around you. Trust that you're connected to Mother Nature itself. As the palms are facing upwards, you are open to receiving. As that body further relaxes. One simply choosing to observe the breath in a exchange as the divine life essence cascades and permeates your entire being. And if you ask the higher mind or the divine aspect of your greater overself, whichever concept that resonates with you, that relates to the creator of all life, to accommodate your needs, it shall. As it opens the life force current down, connecting to your timeline, just like water flowing through the pipelines, reaching whatever output that one has chosen to accommodate. Just like the river that flows as the current moves down towards the ocean. Go with it. Allow the frequency that resonates during the full moon cycle to further expand this divine connection. There are numerous variables that move through this universe. And the aim of meditation practice is to allow the self to further connect to its vibration in evolution. Allow it so. As you ask your higher mind, that aspect that is the divine nature of all creation, to send down to you the refined life essence that shall allow the personality to express itself on its highest levels of integrity, intelligence, and proactivity in awakening. And if thoughts drifts, lovingly bring it back to the upper lip in observation and exchange. Go within. And together, each supports each other. Thus, as a collective, it is much easier to remain focused in attunement. Go within. Feel that life current moving through that body. You may feel it as a tingling sensation. You may feel gentle pressure upon the forehead. You may feel the magnetic current active in your palms. Let the life force flow, and you shall be aware of where within that body it has your attention. Those eye muscles are relaxed. Your forehead is smooth and comfortable. As one calls upon the highest of intelligence in evolution to step forward in support. As though one can sense the subtle energy field around you becoming far more refined due to support from the higher nature of creation. Relax that body. Go within. The more one relaxes, the easier it is for the current to flow. The breath flows easily across the upper lip. One is simply observing the exchange. One simply notices the flow and exchange. Continue to allow that life essence to flow through. The more that body relaxes, the easier it is for that current to flow. And you can sense and feel that current moving through you. Purifying, detoxifying, uplifting the entire mind in creative understanding. Relax those arms. Relax those legs. And simply observe the breath as it flows. No effort. Benefiting from the full moon. Benefiting from the sun's energy. Benefiting from the celestial currents that flows all around this planet. As Mother Earth anchors you and replicates the benefits through every subatomic particle of that physical body you're occupying now. Observe the exchange. Trust the resilience that flows through you in support and connection. Notice that breath as it continues to move by the ebb and flow easily. Those arms are relaxed. Those legs are at ease. The breath flows without effort. One's attention is simply upon the upper lip. Benefiting from the influence of the moon and the sun's energy, and all the celestial activities in motion that influences this planetary logo in activation. Relax that body. Perfect in every way. Feel that life current flooding your entire being, connecting you to your greater overself in conscious integration. And together, one finds easier upliftment in deepening practice. Go within. Perfectly attuned. As one further refines awareness, expanded upliftment finds the self in balance, coherence. Imagine the unlimited, untapped potential that is easily accessible now with each practice. Notice your breathing. As always, choosing the timeline that best complements your state of being at that precise moment of the practice. If one chooses to remain longer, simply go deeper within, as the body shall acknowledge the appropriate time for the practice to be integrated. Now imagine consciously that you are integrating your entire state of being, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and beyond. Each connects to the other in perfect alignment. Thus, the life essence that floods the body can now be fully integrated and utilized to your advantage as you see fit for the moments ahead until your next practice. Deepen the breath. Feeling greater connection to the physical body in acknowledgement. Deepen the breath and feel grounded. Deepen the breath. And as one deepens the breath, one shall feel a conscious reconnection to the physical body. Thereby one can move the fingers. Deepen the breath, and when appropriate, move the palms towards each other, rub them. Thereby one can easily place the palms upon the eyes, nose, mouth, facial structure, ears, back of neck. Then release and shake out any debris that may have found you prior to the practice, which has now been rescinded and cleared as you reclaim your full state of being consciously, physically, emotionally. Place the palms together until our next practice. May your life be filled with love, joy, and conscious upliftment in all that you seek. Hari Om Tat Sat.